Okay, so we're back to more contained. So for those that aren't familiar with this one is a mod pack in I forgot, is it 119, 121? We've been playing it for a while. And we are on version 1.1 of this mod pack, and we are very, very close to the end. I think we're only like one quest page away from the end or so. We just need to make some 9x9x9 cubes of items so that we can use the, what is it called? So we can use the compact machine to create the different items there and then get ourselves into the overworld. So that's the plan today. Excuse me. Hopefully we'll be able to finish that up, essentially set stuff up in here. So last stream, with a lot of help from chat, we had set up a particle accelerator so that we could craft something that slams two items together with particle acceleration. And then we hook this thing up right here. And these four things actually were pretty expensive to craft. And so now we need to just hook these guys up. So we're on these last crafts here. Which these ones, oh, they said they're optional quests. I was gonna say those ones might be more complicated. Oh, I see. It's either or. I see. So yeah, we'll probably need to set up the 256k here. Although the 64k, I imagine, is just simpler. Why is that one simpler? Anyways, that's fine. So these are the things that we need to finish here to get to the overworld. So let's start by making these guys. So they just require a bunch of resources. Hopefully we'll have all those resources. Let's start with the mini overworld. So grass, dirt, deep slate, and stone. Do we have grass? We don't. Can we make grass? Not like that. Oh, you can just bone meal dirt to make it grass? Well, we definitely have dirt. How much dirt do we need? You know what? Let's set up a recipe for that so I don't have to count stuff out. Although I don't have deep slate, do I? No. So how do we make deep slate? You can actually resource generate deep slate? Oh. But how do I make the first one? Strainer, purified stone, the eroding water. No, did we have deep slate up here or something, right? No, this is basalt, not deep slate. Okay, and what was this? This was purifying water. Okay, so deep slate is our first task. So purified stone we can make just with the purifying water. Yep. You're really close. We are. How you doing, Trek? Then eroding stone is mulch and eroding salt mulch. Oh, okay. That's not bad at all. So we need you and you. So purified stone. So let's grab some stone. And toss that into here. That'll get us some purified stone. I think we really only needed a couple anyways. Okay, and then we wanted mulch Do I have any mulch left over? I have a few pieces of mulch. And this one. Alright, and then we need a bucket. Going good. Love always coming back so often to see that you're still streaming. Nice, nice. Yeah, I was out last week on vacation. I had gone to Vegas. And so now I'm back. Alright, so there we go. And there's our deep slate. Alright. Put that back and that one. Okay, so now we can set up resource generators for this one. I mean, I guess we should set up resource generators for all of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what are these nether stars? And then we need draws for them. And let's get pillars, void upgrades, and diamond upgrades. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Then we got nether star with deep slate. Okay. Diorite, granite, dripstone. Apparently that one doesn't work. Okay. Tough. Andesite. Calcite. Doesn't work. Okay. Last time you stopped by was when you were still in college. Oh, nice. With Dungeons & Dragons space shuttles. Very cool. Well, hope college went amazing. Oh, you can't do more than one. All right, that's fine. So we're gonna want you to pull from up. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess that means we have to do it here first and then put it in. Dang it. Stop pulling from the wrong one. Okay, there we go. And then we can upgrade each one and void each one. Okay. And then we want to lock them and add them. Excellent. So there we go. Now we got those guys. And can we speed these up as well? Does that work? Does. Alright, because we did need a good amount of deep slate, right? It was, 243. So that'll take a moment. There you go. There we go. So now let's set up the recipes. So we want to do this one. And we put that in you. Okay, so that was the mini overworld. So we don't have any of the grass. Bum, bum, bum. So let's see, grass. It says dirt plus bone meal. Let's grab a stick. Okay, I'm assuming can't right click. I cannot. Silk touch is. Wait, am I like double clicking bone meal or something? It is using 2 every time I click. Okay. Alright, there's all the grass. So this one's not Suck Touch, right? Yeah, we have Suck Touch over here, though. Lovely, lovely noises. Alright, so there we go. There's our grass. So now we can do the overworld. The mini overworld. Okay. Alright, so now we need to place these guys down. Let's grab that stick again. Although I should really grab a bigger one. Okay, and then how did this work? It was deep slate on the bottom. So deep slate first. Oops. Oh. And because I don't have silk touch. Alright, so let's remove that one and that one. Okay, so what do I need? I need 4 more. Deep slate. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many layers does it say? Single layer. 1, 2, so 3 layers of deep slate. Okay, that's all of it. Next is stone. Was it the same amount of stone? Looks like, yeah, it's the same amount of stone. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and then I'm assuming dirt. Looks like it must be 2 layers of dirt. Okay, and then 1 layer of grass. Wow, what a gross looking piece of grass. Okay, and then what do we need? Oh, chaotic core. Which means we need to craft that one as well. Does that come up if I look for silk? It does not. So I'll have to just realize that that's in there. Okay. All right, a couple more of these. Okay, so then we need to do you. Okay. And there's our chaotic core. So now we get to see if throwing it at this thing actually works. What about the other two? The other two are also chaotic cores. Okay. Oh, it does. All right, and our first one, mini overworld. How did you learn how to automate through trial and error or other videos? I would probably assume through videos, because when I started with modded Minecraft, I was watching stuff like, you know, Direwolf and was it Good? I don't even remember if that's his name or not. But yeah, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos when I was playing modded Minecraft, and then I moved on to Twitch. And you know, kind of since I've been watching and playing. Typically, when I was playing Minecraft, I was also watching somebody play Minecraft because that was the most fun for me. But automation in general, you start with something really small, you know, like you set up a say you set up a smeltery, you know, so like this block right here is a furnace. So we have down here, if I can get down here, we have a pattern provider attached to it. And so I'm telling it that if you give it 8 red sand, it's going to produce 8 glass. And then you kind of go from there, and you just kind of do more and more, and then you automate more and more. And, you know, if you can't figure out how to do something, you search for it. You can either find it on YouTube, or you can ask for it on Twitch, or you could, you know, all that stuff. And then you kind of, you learn through replication, I think, is a lot of the ways that I've learned how to do a lot of the things that I have. Especially with like Create in the newer version, well, not the newer versions, but in Create, they've always had Ponder, and some of the newer versions of mods will actually have a form of Ponder, or they'll have like a guidebook. So for example, Applied Energistics now comes with a guidebook, and this even shows you some example setups, which is pretty neat. So it can actually show you complicated stuff or not complicated stuff, you know? And so I think that's really cool. I love that they've you know, made things bigger and better, and easier to understand. You're starting Technopolis 3, trying some new stuff. Create scares you, yeah. And I do have to say that when I first started with Create, it did scare me as well, and it still kind of does, because there's a lot of stuff that it just works differently than other things, and so that just you know, can cause some confusion, I guess. I don't know that that's the right word. But the big thing is just start small, and don't try to do too much at once. And so I think if you can do that, then realistically you can do anything, you know? Because obviously at this point, when I'm at the end of the pack, it looks like I have a ton of stuff, but we started in this single cube right here, right? And then we made a really tiny solar smelter, and then we expanded to add, you know, automatic block breakers, and then automatic pulverizers, and then more pulverizers, and then other things. So, you know, you could always watch, you know, through my series as well, but I don't know that I explain as well as some of the other YouTubers that are out there, because mine are just VODs. So, you know, I obviously I talk about what I'm doing, but I don't know that I really explain what I'm doing. as much as some of the YouTubers out there that'll literally focus on something and tell you exactly what they're doing, how they're doing it, that sort of thing. So yeah, but definitely don't feel bad about copying someone either. I think that's the big thing, is don't feel bad about copying, because copying is really one of the best ways to learn. As long as you're not just, placing things and not really understanding what it's doing, I suppose. But copying is definitely a way to learn. Definitely a way to learn. Hey, XT. Expert packs, it's usually good to automate everything. True. Yep. I would even say, for me personally, I would automate even non-expert packs, but that's just because in non-expert packs, if I'm not automating things, I tend to what do I want to say? I tend to get lost or lose my train of my drive, I guess, to complete things. All right, so let's see if we want to do the bottom layer, and there's no easy way to see this, huh? So we just have to guess at what ones are there. Okay, great. Okay, I'm gonna guess that one's zirconium, that one's Stygian. That one might be quartz, and that one might be platinum. It's crazy how far Minecraft has come from 1.12. You have some foundation knowledge. Now you're debating introductory packs like FTB University. Yeah, I feel like Ben's packs are pretty informative. So it might be okay to do one of those. Techopolis 3 isn't the best pack to try to get back into modded. I would recommend packs like FTB University or Cuboid Outpost to see how mods work. True. Yeah, Cuboid Outpost was a lot of fun track. Hey Elt, how you doing today? Welcome. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot because I really hate this thing rotating. Are usually very straightforward and go step by step. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Now you doing Pictocon, welcome. So Techopolis probably would be a good one, but I do agree that there's a lot of change to it as well. 2, 3, 4. Stick. Definitely considering. Nice. Okay, there's those. And then it looks like Stygian over here. Okay, and then probably quartz. And so this one I'm unsure if it's like silver or platinum. I'm gonna guess it's platinum. All right, and then what's the layer above? Actually, yeah, I guess based on the layer above, we might be able to figure it out. While building in Technopolis 3, you were looking for a builder's one? Yeah, so there's these things that are called construction sticks, which may exist. So the stickiest stick, or the copper stick, these are the builder's ones. There's also like building gadget from like Dyer. I think it's Dyer. Okay, so coal is above quartz. Those are both in Techopolis 3. There you go. Okay, there's that one. Next. Above Stygian, it looks like Certus. So, and that's what I'm using right now as an iron stick. Or actually in the catalog, as is the charger thing for the building gadgets. Okay, there you go. Okay, next. Amethyst is there, and then probably silver. I already forgot which one's which, though. Amethyst. Silver is above the draconium. Okay. Again, assuming that's even silver. May have to swap this one and that one. That'll definitely help with the big multi-block. Yeah. All right, so that one. Oh, okay, cool. We got it. Excellent. All right, there's that one. You got it right, yeah. It's a good guess. All right, now we swap out the recipe for the next one. So that was that one, and now we got this guy with a chaotic core. All right, we come over here because it's going to need us to set that up. And what is it called? Resource cluster 1. Nice. We have access to all of it. I was expecting it to do something else. There it goes. Okay, and one more. There we go. All right. Excellent. Yeah, the charging we can't really speed up from this. All right, so that'll finish that one. Okay, so then this one has lapis, gold, copper, nickel on the bottom. Let's see. Okay. Let's put this over here. All right, so we got lapis, copper, nickel, and gold. All right, and next, this is the final quest line. It is. But the thing that's going to actually take a moment is this one, which I should probably, yeah, all right. Let's actually set that up, because that one might take a moment. Oh, it's only 364Ks. Never mind. I thought that was going to be more. I thought it was going to be a higher tier one. Light gray asteroid dust. Do we have that? 256. Yeah, okay. That's not going to be that. Never mind. So this one was diamond. On gold is emerald. Redstone in the back corner. And iron over here. All right, and okay, and you. Excellent. Boop. Nice. So that one's done. So what are you working on? Printed silicon. You need a bunch of these things. Let's speed up these things. I imagine it's the inscribers. Oh, this one isn't even accelerated. Problem is I can't make acceleration cores while we're doing this stuff. Oh, you can't actually time in a bottle those. Oh, interesting. Okay. And I never ended up making the thing that makes stuff faster. Because we could have made this guy, the circuit slicer. We just needed... What was it? It was, yeah, the enter and fuse stuff, which we did end up making, but we never ended up setting that up. So we're going to have to wait on that. Let's go ahead and craft that. Cancel this. Are godsends for mass producing? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Just the fact that you can do more than one at a time is great. Okay, let's try that again. 256. Okay, so now I need to make this guy, which is particle. Oh, it finished. Okay, and so this one is mini 1 to mini 2. Alright, so that was mini 1 into mini 2. How many joules? I thought it said 1,000. Yeah, only 1,000. Thousand joules. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait, I thought the item goes in there. No, it went in here. All right, thank goodness. Didn't want to have to do those crafts again. Okay, so that one's done. And now this guy. So we need to set up this recipe, which we might need to do another. We do need to do the portal frames, which we can either destroy the portal frames or we can craft each one again. which isn't awful. What do I want to do? I think we'll craft them again, the portal frames. Because we don't have any extra ones, right? Yeah, none at all. Though I suppose what I could do is I might be able to just remove the frame from the corners in the other dimensions. That seems fine. Didn't you miss a quest? Yeah, the refined storage one is it says it's optional. Did I need more than one frame, or was it just one frame from each? Guess I should have looked before going to each of these places and just breaking one of each. Okay, I'll just ignore. I'll just ignore that. I must have been using something to place those, and I don't remember what it is at the moment. So, all right. So we have the frame, and we need to go over here. Frame. This guy. This guy. Okay. So what don't we have? Insanium. We did that. We did that. We have that. We have that. We have that. So the big thing we're missing is the time crystal block. Can we craft that? Oh, it's not the... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was the other piece. Never mind. Overworld portal frame. Do I need to make 10 of these or just one? Looks like just one. But I'm assuming we're going to need 10. Yeah, okay. I didn't think about that. Wait, to craft 10. Oh, does it craft 10 at a time? Oh, okay. I see. The recipe makes 10. Thank you both. And this just requires a bunch of power. So yeah, this one here. Since I did applied aerogistics, I think I'm just gonna ignore this quest. And there we go. 10 overworld portal frames. And let's go set it up in our asteroid. I guess we put it right here, right? Those ones. Okay, so we got overworld portal frame. What do we use to light it? Enter the overworld. Frame. Survives explosion. Do we just use flint and steel? Okay, we do not. I don't remember what we used on these ones. It's been so long. Let's see, information. Where is the portals? This, no. Asteroid, space. I want to see what we needed to go to the other ones. Right click the base with a gas tier. Right click the base with an elemental essence. Okay, you don't right click it with cobblestone. Am I just supposed to guess? I tried flint and steel. What about zombie flesh? Maybe it's in the last quest? It wasn't. This one just says enter the overworld. And this one just says finally. Maybe a coin? Can I even get a coin out? What a silly way to not be able to end. Yeah, I don't actually know how to get a coin out. Because every time you get a coin, it takes it. Maybe a sapling? I could see that. Guess we just have to try a bunch of random things. Nope. What about a bucket of water? Nope. An apple. Oh, my thing's gonna just auto eat apples. Nope. Dirt. Nope. I could try, do I have any grass left over? I do. Nope. Seed? Milk? I don't have milk. Yeah, I was thinking seed too. Do we have like hearts or anything? A warden heart? A dragon heart? Chaotic core, maybe. The quest doesn't say anything now. The quest just says enter the overworld, and the one before it just says finally. Sounds in the spirit of the last chapter? Yeah. One of the earlier quests. Overworld needs resources, all these materials, you need 4 of these. Most recipes require that. Create the structure in the area. Nope. What about the optional item? That was just how you get to the portal frame. Because there's two recipes. One takes the applied logistics, one takes refined storage. That mini overworld, the mini overworld was used for here. Oh, but you're saying maybe it needs another? I suppose we could try that. It didn't tell me to craft two of them, but because it was just the mini overworld was used to craft the frame. All right, chaotic core. Nope. That's a good thought though. Is there something in JI? Yeah. So if I look up gas tier, because that was used. That was used for opening one of the other ones. No, there's no usage on that thing. In Discord, it says Overworld Crystal. How you doing, Mr. Dead? Overworld Crystal. One of these. Okay, we can make another one of them. I guess that kind of makes sense based on the name. All right, thank you, Mr. Dead. Any item in the same mod as the portal frames that you haven't used? Yeah, I think we even used the overworld frame for something else. And what does this need to craft? Just gotta craft the Heisenberg stuff. And we already made the chaotic core. Yeah, because I think it was back in this chapter, yeah. Yeah, so even this one doesn't say use this on the thing. It is the overworld crystal according to the CubeJS scripts. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you both. Alright, so we just need to wait on crafting a bunch of stuff. Luckily we automated all this stuff so we don't have to manually do any of it. The only manual thing we need to do is this guy, the particle accelerator. Next, kill the Ender Dragon. We've already killed the Ender Dragon. We've already killed the Ender Dragon. Yeah, for some reason this didn't click at all. That was a fake one. Do you mean the Chaos Dragon? That was a fake one. How are we doing with time crystals? We're still gaining them. We're still gaining them. Chaos Guardian, Chaos Dragon, whatever. In our case, it was a fake dragon completely. Exotic resource cluster. Was that? No. Okay, now it's over here. So it was... Yep, this one with this one. All right, and right on time for break. Look at that. All right, here we go. Boop. Oh, I didn't put it, well, I put it away, I guess. All right, time for the overworld. And there it is. Chapter completed. And we're down in the middle of the world. Or bottom of the world. Small tunnel. I also can't see anything. Oh, right, we can't fly. Time to punch trees. Oh, thank goodness that didn't break my portal. Although I suppose we have a way to get home anyways. I don't want to drown. What? Something just hit me. Do I have... Oh, holding a torch allows you to see. Oh, that's nice. All right, look at that, chat. We're in the overworld. We're in a deep ocean apparently too. Am I gonna drown? We did almost drown. Wow, what an area. Overworld. Ocean block the beginning, apparently. All right. Well, that's 100%. Oh, now we have this one. This is not the overworld I remember. It seems the world has become submerged. Thanks for playing. Have you completed it all? We did. Well, except for that one, but that doesn't count. Because it says it's optional. All the coins. All right, very nice. Okay, well, I guess that means when we come back from break, we'll need to figure out if I'm going to play Stoneblock or if we're going to play, the simulator. I kind of expected we'd need a little bit longer for this part. I didn't expect we'd finish it in just an hour. Ocean Block? No, I think Stoneblock's definitely the next one we're going to play. The next mod pack we're going to play. Stoneblock 4, because it seems like you guys have been really enjoying it, and I've seen a lot of people playing it, and it looks a lot of fun. I don't think I'm gonna play it on the sub server. I think I'm gonna play it on single player so we can do it in hardcore, but this pack is more or less just Auratech Showcase. Stoneblock 4 is pretty short but good. Yeah. You should play hardcore. Yeah. I think that's the plan, is to play some hardcore, because I've heard there are some bosses that are a little complicated as well. The sub server has Stoneblock 4. It does. Yep. Exclamation mark sub server, and exclamation mark Discord. And how you doing, Toasty and Zero? Welcome. All the details under the sub server section in Discord. All right. Chat, I'm going to take a break. When we return, we're going to figure out whether we're going to play Simulator or more modded Minecraft. So I will see you all in just a few minutes. Stop playing on the subserver to start hardcore, and it's been enjoyable. Nice. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Oh yeah, I saw Dead Pine play hardcore a little bit of it, and you know, I figured why not. But all right, chat. I will be back in just a few. Get up, stretch, go get yourselves something to eat or drink, and I will see you all in just a few minutes. Please stay tuned. Oh, so I see you're turning into Adamowski now. Got it. So wait, you don't come here for my building skills, Fish? Is that what you're saying? If you're not here for my building skills, then why? Hey, Carpe Luna, thank you. What the heck? How did that break first hit? What? I was moving away from the tree. I just took out like 3 trees with 1 hit, chat. Me to steal this. Why else would they leave this out in the open? Who else saw that coming, chat? Who else saw that coming? I'm pretty sure all these skeletons have a chance to give me black mob essence. I don't know if the elite does as well. Oh my god. Holy cow. that was with mana shield. Oh my goodness, he hits very hard. Oh no. I just lost all my items. I didn't even think about I couldn't even paused. Rip. Last I saw you had EMC. Yeah, we got killed by the dude, Emily. We got killed by the dude. Determined to kill me? Yeah, GG Miss Biffle Chips. What would you like for the next world name? Well, poop. Appropriate. All right. Well, poop. Hey there, Marcus. How are you? My god. I clicked the wrong button. Madam Giggles, GG. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. What a great way to join. I wasn't prepared for that. Alrighty, chat. Welcome back. So yeah, I guess we are just gonna go play some simulator. So let me